Hey YouTube, Scott Stevens here. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to CFB 26 Central. Another edition tonight of Dynasty Mode with your Delaware Blue Hens. Tonight is episode number 15, and it is week 0 of season number 2. Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. And as I told you, since Thursday was double stream night, I did all of the Delaware off-season stuff off camera. But I'm going to go over everything with you before we get started so you can get up to date on what the team is looking like as we go into season 2. It was an interesting off-season with the Blue Hens. And I also learned something that I'm going to pass on to you in just a second. And it was very interesting as far as your off-season coaching staff goes. Let me just get everything going here. We are on episode number 15 of the Delaware Blue Hens Dynasty. And as you can see, we are opening up on the road against number 20 Virginia. So we got a tough one right out of the gate to start season 2. All right. All right, so I'm going to go over everything that took place, but first and foremost, we'll go through everything. I have my recruits set up for this season, and we already have a commitment. He's not a good commitment, but he's still a commitment right out of the gate. Braden Henderson, 2-star halfback out of Smyrna, Delaware, committed as soon as I offered him a scholarship, so that was cool. We have 2 good guys, one real good. This guy, 4-star Will. He is not interested in us right now. We got a 3-star corner who has us number 2. 2-star Sam, he has us listed number 1. Another 2-star quarterback or halfback, he's got us number 1. 1-star Mike has us first. 1-star Sam has us first. And 1-star Mike has us second. So I want to show you, we did have more recruits this season out of Delaware than we did last year. But I didn't get them all. As you can see, this guy locked us out. He's a 3-star, and he just had no interest in coming to Delaware. This guy locked us out. Another 3-star cornerback. He had no interest in coming here. And a 2-star guy locked us out. And a kicker locked us out as well. So these guys from Delaware, we did not have any opportunity to try and recruit. They locked us out right off of the bat. But you can see there's more people this year. And that's cool. I hope that trend continues. In the off season, I was able to get, and I'm going to show you, I was able to get some guys out of the transfer portal. Not a lot. I think I got 2 or 3. One of them was a 4-star guy, though. And we're going to take a look at him. He's going to be on defense. Let's see. First of all, we'll take a look at our schedule coming into this year. We're at number 20 Virginia. Home against Coastal Carolina, at Vanderbilt. Home against FCS West. I think they're the Tornadoes or something. Conference play starts. We're home against Missouri State, at Jacksonville State, at Kennesaw State. 2 bye weeks in a row. At Liberty, at Louisiana Tech. Home against Middle Tennessee. Home against Sam Houston. And home against Florida International. So that is the schedule. You can see our numbers. First of all, we moved up to a 1.5-star program now. 70 overall, 71 offense, 69 defense. So we did show some improvement with the progression and the guys that we added in. Top 25, we are not there. We finished number 23 last year. And here's the thing I wanted to show you in recruiting. When we take a look at the my school, I want to show you what we're going to do. Hey, Ken. How's it going, man? Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well tonight. Just going over everything that happened in the off season for Delaware here. As we won the Conference USA Championship last year, if we win the conference championship again this year, we're going to get a promotion to the next conference up. And as you can see on the right-hand side, Conference USA is a C as of right now. So the Midwest Conference would be the next highest conference with a C+. So as of right now, if we win our second straight Conference USA Championship, this season we will be promoted to the Midwest Conference. And I want to make a gradual promotions. I don't want to go all the way up to the ACC right away or the big guys because we still suck. So I want to make a gradual climb with them. So right now we would get a promotion to the Midwest Conference. All right, so let's see. Where were we? Okay, that's the conference. Heisman hopefuls, we don't have any of those. My coach is a level 24. Here's our team. Nobody's hurt to start the season. It's always a nice way to go. And we're going to look at the depth chart. And we'll find that guy that we got. Most of our positions, they're still weak, but they're better than they were last year. All right, so Blake Brown, who was the backup last year, he's our starter this year. He is a 73 overall. Halfback. Oh, we lost our halfback. The guy, and I can't remember his name now. Jonathan Silver. He graduated. The guy that was backing him up was pretty good. And, Saeed St. Fleur. Yes, he was scheduled to be the starter. He left. We lost him. He transferred, and I couldn't talk him into staying. He transferred because of playing time. He would have been the starter this year, so that doesn't make any sense. But we did lose him, so we have to go with Greg Spiller. He's a sophomore. He is a 72. And Daniel McConomy is another sophomore. He is a 70. Those are our two running backs. Third is Oliver Red. He is a junior. He is a 70 overall as well. So our halfback, not looking very strong. Fullback is Noah Vitko. He's a senior, 68. Not very strong. Here is our wide receivers. Sean Wilson is the go-to guy right now, 78 overall. So this team, not real good. Jakari Kelly's a 74. Donovan Lewis, a 72. And Matt McKinley, the sophomore, is a 71. Tight ends, we got Jake Burdell. He did come back. He wanted to leave. We talked him into staying. He is a 77. And Vitko is the other tight end. He's a 68. So, yeah, we're not looking good. Here's senior left tackle O'Neal. He's a 78, so he's pretty good. Left guard Colson, 73. He's weak. Center, Dotson. He's a 62. That is, not good. Right guard Wentworth, 67. Right tackle Rosahawk. He's a 76. Oh, these are not good. Left edge Matthews, 73. Right edge Shockley, 72. Defensive tackle. This is the guy that we got out of the transfer portal, the best guy. Cody Harris Miller. You can see he's from Middletown, Delaware. I scoured the, the transfer portal, looking for guys out of Delaware. I did get a few. This guy was the best. He was a 4-star guy. He's an 81 overall. Maybe he was a 3-star guy. Anyway, he was the best one we got. He's an 81. He's the best guy on our team. I'm pretty sure. And he's a defensive tackle, 81 overall. The guy that is partnering with him, there's two defensive tackles. You look at Trey Scott. He's a sophomore. He's a 68. Big downfall there. Sam is per year. He's a 72. Mike is Mole. He's a 78. Willis Crenshaw. He's a 70. Our corners, Ali a 72. Cox a 71. We're just weak, man. Kit Say, he's coming back. He's for his senior year. He's an 83 overall at the free safety, so he is our best player. And Manning is another safety. His backup, he's a 78. Strong safety is Worley. He's a 72. Our kicker this year, freshman Alfonso Higgins. He's a 75 overall. He's got 78 power, 82 accuracy. And our punter is Brock Glass. He's a junior, and he is a 68. So you can see the team that we're going into the season with, not real strong. But that's it. I wanted to show you something I learned too. Here's a look at my staff. I have a B rating, but there's Terrence Archer. He's still our offensive coordinator with a C, and Manny Rojas is still our defensive coordinator with a B minus. And what happened, if you remember, I let their contracts expire so I could hire somebody else. Well, then I changed my mind and didn't want to let his expire, but it was too late. Well, what happened is since I let the contracts expire and did nothing to address them, they both automatically re-signed a new contract. So there's a lesson for you. If you want to change guys, their contract will not expire. They will be re-upped automatically. So you do have to fire them when you have that little window at the end of the season. If you want to fire them, you got to jump on that and fire them. I think it's a 1 or 2 week period. But you got to do it quick, because if you don't, even if they're in the last year like this guy was, he re-signed. So I'm glad he did, but I didn't want him to. I didn't want Archer. I wanted to see if I could get somebody better. But you got to fire them. You actually have to go in and fire them. You cannot let their contracts expire. They automatically renew. Didn't know that. Now I'm stuck with them. But, I can fire him at the end of the year. But this guy, I ended up wanting to keep him. He won the Coordinator of the Year award last year. But Archer, I was looking for somebody better. Now I'm stuck with him because I didn't fire him. So that's very important to know moving forward in Dynasty mode. You must fire your coaches if you want to replace them. You can't let their contracts expire because the fucking game will just re-up it on you. And so that's that. So we are starting the season at Virginia, number 20. And it says Blue Hens prepare for a contest away from home against the Cavaliers. So tough game to start things off. But look at the numbers. We're actually kind of favored in this one. 70 overall. They're a 66. We're a 71 offense. They're a 66. We are a 69 defense. They are a 66 as well there. So Delaware favored in their first game here. All right. Not bad, not bad. Impact player, Brady Small, center. He's a 91 overall, so he's better than everybody on our team. Our best guy is an 83. That sucks. That kind of sucks. But it's not bad. It's not bad. We finished number 23 last season, and this season we're not even in the top 25. We're not in the top 30. We're not even thought of right now. But this will be a good start to the season. So we're going to get into things. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Hope you had a good weekend, Ken. And we're going to wear our home uniforms to open the season. Blue over yellow. Virginia is going to wear what? Let's see. Blue over yellow and orange. That should be good. That should be good. All right. All right. So we are starting season 2 with your Delaware Blue Hens. That's good to hear, Ken. Yeah, mine was pretty long too. Very busy weekend. I did a ton of work today. Went out to lunch with a friend yesterday. Watched some movies with Bonnie last night. So it's been a pretty good weekend. Busy week coming up. Remember, no stream on Tuesday. I'm going to Orlando. No possible way I'll be back in time. Traffic is ridiculous from here to there. All right, 96 degrees. Wow, look at this. 7-mile-an-hour wind. Partly cloudy here in Charlottesville, Virginia. 96 degrees for the season opener. And we're going to kick off to start the year. Huge crowd here to see the Cavaliers. Could be a sellout. Looks like a color rush game here. And the kickoff comes back to the 20-yard line. Bill Davis is their starting halfback. I read about the match today. I saw the headlines and I saw the headlines. I read the highlights of the match. I didn't see it, but I did read about it. And I don't like it, man. I don't like the whole cash in Money in the Bank thing. I did not see the match, but I read about it, and it sounds like it was a pretty good match, about a half an hour long. CM Punk wins the title. Again, I really don't care too much about wrestling currently nowadays, but I did read about it, and 30-minute match is a pretty good match. CM Punk gets the win, and then Rollins comes and cashes in. Fucking bitch. Jesus, that's not a good start. And then Rollins comes in and cashes in, and 10 seconds later, he's the new champion. I don't like it. I don't know. I understand the Money in the Bank. I understand what it's all about. I get it. I don't like it. I'm not a CM Punk fan, so, don't care. I definitely am not a Gunther fan. He never should have been a world champion in the first place, in my opinion. But to go 30 minutes, win the title, and then, but again, none of it's real, so it's all scripted. So, but to do a 30-minute match and put all that effort in, and then to lose the title in 10 seconds on somebody that's not scheduled, yeah. Two plays, 80 yards, only 39 seconds, and Virginia's on the board. It's not a good start for the Blue Hens. That was bad. Yeah, again, I didn't see the match, but I read about it. I read the highlights from it, and I don't know. Knowing it's all scripted and shit and everything, it doesn't really matter, but I think, again, not a CM Punk fan, but if I was him, I'd be pissed. You work all that time, and then they take it away from you. And, I mean, he knew it was going to happen, obviously. But it's like, didn't they, isn't that what happened when, what was it, with Hogan and Yokozuna and Bret Hart? What happened with them? Was that a Money in the Bank thing? I don't remember. I don't even remember what happened. I know the three of them were involved. I think it was in Atlantic City at a WrestleMania. I don't remember the specifics of it, though. Good catch, good catch. I like Seth Rollins, though. Nice run. Good run. Yeah. Yep. Yep, that's right, Ken. I mean, I fully understand the Money in the Bank thing. I get it. You know, you get the challenge whenever you want. I get that. Smart time to do it is after somebody's exhausted after a match. I get all that. I just don't agree with it. I never have. But it's all fake, so, you know, what difference does it make if I agree with it or not? I mean, I would imagine all of Seth Rollins fans were ecstatic. CM Punk fans were pissed. Spiller with the catch out of the backfield, picks up 6 yards. I don't know. I didn't watch any of it. I didn't even watch any highlights. The only I don't even know why I clicked on the article to read the highlights. Because I really don't care about wrestling anymore. I can't buy into it knowing that it's fake and predetermined, you know. I'm not taking anything away from the athletes. But to me, there's got to be some drama involved. I got to have some skin in the game. But, you know, if they know who's going to fucking win coming in, I don't want to watch that shit. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's right. I forgot he was hurt. Or supposed to be hurt, yeah. I did forget about that. Yes, I did. He tricked everybody. Well, he didn't. The writers did. Kick is good. Up, flag on the play. Good job. Roughing the kicker, and we're going to accept that and have a 1st and goal at the Virginia 9-yard line. Nice job. Yeah, I forgot about Rollins being hurt. So that was probably WWE's way of giving him some time off before he won the title. Let him sit, relax, and recoup for a while before he started defending the title. I almost just said on a regular basis. We all know better than that. On a regular basis. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. Brown, gives it to Spiller, and he had nowhere to go. Draw play blown up in the backfield. It's 3rd and goal at the 6 now. Spiller tried to get up the middle, didn't gain anything. It's 4th and goal at the 4-yard line. Ugh. I hate to do this at the 4, but we're losing. We'll take the points. Maybe we'll get another penalty. Kick is up, and it is good. Nobody was near him. No penalties on the play. 3 points for Delaware. First 3 of the season. And the Blue Hens are on the board, trailing 7-3. 11 plays on the drive, covered 72 yards, 3 minutes, 50 seconds off the clock. We are down to 31 seconds to go in the first quarter in the season opener. Virginia has a 7-3 lead. Yeah. See, my issue with that is he didn't say that. The writers told him to say that, you know. So he kept the writer's word. I remember when I was a kid and I used to believe that shit was real. I wish I still did, you know, then I would have interest in it. I can't get behind something that, You know, I love watching the old matches back in the day, but, you know, even then I didn't know that they knew the outcomes. Now today they're all open with it, and that bugs me. I can't get behind something or spend money on something that I know they know what's happening beforehand, you know. If I was going to go to a hockey game and I knew the players knew who was going to win, but I wouldn't go to the game. Then you're cheering for potentially nothing. I don't know. But Gunther, I never bought Gunther as a world champion. Never. So I'm glad that he lost. Gunther or Gunther, whatever, however you say it. So Virginia goes out on their second drive and does not produce. So now Delaware is going to have a first down at the Cavaliers' 37-yard line after a short punt. The Blue Hens are in good field position to try and draw even. 5-yard gain over the middle. Godspeed is there, so he probably won't be joining us tonight. There it is, what's his name? McConomy. I gotta change his name. McConomy. That reminds me of today's Super Chat goal. $10 is today's Super Chat goal. Anyone who wants to meet that and donate $10 to the chat will have one of our freshman wide receivers named after you. Preferably one with a name that is hard to pronounce. First and 10 at the Cavalier 14. Jet sweep to the right. I don't know who that is on the carry. Picked up 2 yards. Akawana. I don't know. I got some guys with some long names this year. Picks up 2 yards, though. I'll be glad if I ever get guys with speed. Those plays can work the way they're supposed to. Brown back to pass. Looking to the left. I threw it too early. 3rd down and 8. Yeah, I threw it too early. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know where our scouting guy's coming from. Get it. Nice. Touchdown, Delaware. First one of the year. And the Blue Hens take the lead. It's 9-7. Who was that on the catch? I couldn't see. It'll take me about 5 games to learn the names of the new guys. Thomas Amankwa. That's his name. Barreled over the defender and gets into the end zone. And it's 9-7. Blue Hens with the lead. Awanka. Kick is up, and it is good. 5-play drive, 37 yards after the short punt. I'm into 20 off the clock. There's another look at the touchdown pass. And the Blue Hens have their first lead of the season. It's 10-7 with 3:38 to go in the half. Thank you, Ken. That quieted the crowd down a little bit. This would be the biggest win in Delaware Blue Hens history if we can pull this off here. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but Virginia's ranked number 20 coming in. And we have not beat a ranked opponent. I don't think we've played a ranked opponent yet. Hey, Cameron. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hope you had a good weekend. Watching the countdown show, huh? That's cool. What does it start at 6 o'clock? Hand off to the left side. And he's not going to get around the corner. Picks up a yard. It's 3rd down and 7. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we haven't even played a ranked opponent yet. So this is the biggest game in Delaware history right now. Toughest opponent, anyway. Get him. Screen pass. Get him, get him, get him. Don't let him get there. Good job. Nice tackle. 4th and 2. It's a 31-yard line. Nice open field tackle to keep him from getting the first down. And Virginia's going to punt from their 31-yard line. Lewis on the punt return. Nowhere to go. About 3 yards if he's lucky. And the Blue Hens will start at their 35-yard line. We need a fundamentally smart drive here. Come away with some points. McConomy. He is the backup halfback. That's his name, McConomy. The backup halfback behind Spiller, Daniel McConomy. He's a sophomore. Picks up 5 yards there. McConomy stays out there. Screen pass to the left. McConomy picks up 2 blocks, and he gets a first down. 8-yard gain. And it's a first down at the 48-yard line. We don't get a lot of screen passes for more than 2 or 3 yards, so that's nice. And that's going to be the 2-minute warning. It's 5. I don't understand that, Cameron. It's 5:30 where I am. Where are you located, Cameron? Get over there. Nice catch. Nice catch. Amawanda. I gotta get used to saying his name. I'm not even sure. Nice catch though. Nice throw by Blake. It's a first down to the Virginia 34. 1:40 to go in the half. Clock is moving. Over the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Fuck, man. Missouri. Okay, so you're Central Time. Okay. So, yeah, it starts at 5 o'clock your time, 6 o'clock. Well, it starts at 5 o'clock. You're an hour behind. Yeah, so 5 o'clock your time, 4 o'clock here. There you go. I'll figure it out. I've been to Missouri. I was in St. Louis for football season. The year that the Rams won the Super Bowl. Greatest show on turf. 3rd and 5 at the 30-yard line. Brown trying to get the Cavaliers to jump. They will not. Spiller takes the handoff straight ahead, and he did not get the first down. He's going to be a yard short. Oh, yeah, Ken's on the West Coast. Yeah, 3 o'clock. SummerSlam starts at 3 o'clock his time. Yep. 4th down and 1. Coaching staff is telling me to go for it. I don't know. I think I should take the points. I'm going to. Call timeout. Because if I remember correctly, I think we kicked off to start the game, so I think we will receive the second half kickoff. You gotta take the points. 43-yard field goal attempt. You gotta take at least the point attempt. And the kick is up, and it is good. 3 more for the Blue Hens. That's my freshman kicker, Alfonso. You got to break them in sometime. Bust that cherry. 43-yarder. Alfonso is either his first name or his last name. I don't remember which. It's one of those two. But he breaks his college cherry, and there he is. I think that's his last name, Alfonso. That was a very important kick. You were born in 2001? Is that the year they won the Super Bowl? I don't remember. The greatest show on turf. You were born in 2001, so you're 24, 23, 24. Ken would rather watch me play football. Thank you, Ken. I appreciate that. Yeah, I had fun in St. Louis. I was there during football season. Get there. And I went to a couple of Rams games. I went to the NFC Championship game that year in, what was it, Edward Jones Dome, I think it was called at the time. And they played the Philadelphia Eagles in the NFC Championship game. I went to that game. That was a lot of fun. I went to some Blues games. That was a lot of fun. Hit a couple Cardinal games. Went to a Blues game. Devils came to town, so I got to see my Devils play the Blues. That was fun. I had a good time in St. Louis. I was there for, I don't know, about 6 months. Crenshaw with his second sack of the afternoon. Anthony Crenshaw. New starter this season. Sam linebacker for the Blue Hens. He's a senior. I wonder what year that was that they won the Super Bowl. I don't remember. I'll have to look it up at halftime here. I know it was a long time ago. I do know that.
Number 16 in punt formation to kick it away.
Oh, good Lord. All right, we've reached halftime. The Blue Hens leading the 20th ranked Virginia Cavaliers at halftime. It's 13-7. Let me see. The greatest show on turf, high-powered offense for the St. Louis Rams, 99, 2000, 2001. They won Super Bowl 34. I don't know what year that was. Hey Siri, what year was Super Bowl 34?
Super Bowl 34 was on Sunday, January 30th, 2000.
2000 what? 2000. So you were one, Cameron. It was in 2000. Cameron was 1 year old. Spiller, nice move up the middle, finds a hole and a first down after a 12-yard gain. Oh, fuck, look at this. Is this what we're going to do this season? Have rotating injuries? Well. Did you go to the new stadium, Ken, or did you go to the old one? The Kingdom. I don't know how old any of you guys are, so. Second and 10. Hey, in my other dynasty, I wanted to tell you guys, in my other dynasty, my starting halfback tore his Achilles. He's not only out for the season, he's out for a year. He's out for a calendar year. 53 weeks he's out. Oh, that's right. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking, Cameron. Yeah, Someday I'll learn how to do math. Yeah, you were -1, not 1. Yeah, my starting halfback for my other dynasty tore his Achilles, out 53 weeks. 53 weeks, and it happened in week 2. That's that guy right there, Thomas Amankwa. I got to get used to that, Amankwa. 4th and 3 at my own 41. They want me to go for it. Okay. The old one, so the Kingdom. Okay, that's cool. Never was there. Makes the catch, spins away. Wilson's got some room, and it's a first down, 4th down conversion. And a fresh set of downs for the Blue Hens at Virginia's 42-yard line. Yeah, my halfback in week 2 tore his Achilles. He's out 53 weeks, it says. Come on, dude. 53 weeks he's out, so over a calendar year. Oh, Super Bowl Sunday. That's cool, Cameron. So a year later. Oh, fuck. Greg Spiller. Looking at 3rd and 12 now. Over the middle, complete. Akawanda. Amankwa. I'll remember it eventually. Amankwa. With the catch, he did not get the first down. It's 4th and 1 at the 32. They wanted me to go for it. We're at the 32-yard line. I'm going for it. I don't know why. So apparently my coaching staff has no faith in our freshman kicker. Get there. Nice run. Greg Spiller with the first down. Delaware's on the move. Playing the ACC Virginia Cavaliers. Man, I'm fucking tired of them dropping the balls. I really am getting tired of that. The guys don't drop the ball as much as it happens in this game. I get they take hits and all that shit, but there's just not that many drops in a football game. This is great. So I can see we're going to have one of those years where we're going to have rotating halfbacks again. And considering what we have for halfbacks, that is not a good thing. Over the middle, complete. Amankwa with the catch and a whole bunch after. He's down to the 6-yard line, and that shut these people up. 1st and goal for the Blue Hens at the Virginia 6. Nice. Very nice. One more look at it. Perfectly led them. We've used almost the whole 3rd quarter on this drive. Block. McCrory. Down to the 3-yard line. McConomy is his name. McConomy. 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line. There is a... Oh, wait a minute. We got... We'll go with the quarterback sneak. 2nd and goal from the 3, and that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. Delaware had the ball the entire third quarter, and they hold a slim 13-7 lead. Not a lot of offense in this one. Darcy Rhodes. I do not know that name. Reload power read. I don't know who that is, Ken. And off to Spiller. He's close, but he's not in. And he's dropped at the 1. 3rd and goal at the 1. We're going with the quarterback sneak. 3rd and goal from the 1. Oh, Dusty Rhodes. I don't think so. And he's in for the touchdown. Blake Brown on the quarterback sneak followed the center in, and he's across the goal line, and it's 19-7. Blue Hens increase the lead on a Blake Brown quarterback sneak. Yeah, I don't think Dusty Rhodes was ever a bad guy. To my knowledge, I don't recall him ever being a bad guy. All right. Now the point after. Freshman kicker. Kick is good. 20-7 after a 15-play drive that covered 76 yards, and it took 5 minutes and 34 seconds off the clock. The entire third quarter was burned, and we're down to 4:26 to play in this one. Delaware's got a 20-7 lead over number 20 Virginia. No, I don't recall Dusty Rhodes ever being booed. All right, we got to play good defense here. Looks like a sellout crowd here for opening day. Ah, shit. Get over there, get over there. Good job. Looks like a sellout here in Virginia. Which one, Cody? You talking about, Ken? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, get there, get there, get there. Intercepted! Good job! Worley with a pick. Virginia takes a shot downfield, and Worley with a huge return. That was me that got it. Perfect timing, user pick. And that shuts the door on the Cavaliers, and a huge return brings it all the way out to the 45-yard line. Blue Hens defense comes up big. Dylan Worley with the interception. Lots of time for the quarterback, and he just underthrew it just a tad, just enough for me to be able to get under there and time it perfectly. Good job, good job. Yeah, Cody Rose. He flip-flops all the time. Dusty never did, but Cody's flip-flopped many times. Dustin has flip-flopped many times. To be completely honest, I never have been a fan of Cody or Dustin. Any one of their gimmicks. They just, again, my own personal opinion, but neither one of them ever have had the same type of charisma that Dusty had. Come on, man. Let me get something out of this. 3 minutes to go. 3rd and 9 at the 46-yard line. Over the middle, it's complete. Wilson makes the catch, and it's a first down, Delaware. Virginia calls their first timeout. Beautiful pass by Blake Brown. Wilson makes the catch. Brought down at the Cavalier 40-yard line. Virginia uses their first timeout with 2:51 to play. Oh, I got you, Ken. Yeah, that would make sense. That would definitely make sense. Spiller on the run. He goes nowhere. Virginia uses their second timeout. Cam Robinson with the tackle. Tackle for loss, actually, is what they're calling that. 2nd down and 10. Yeah, he didn't get anywhere. McConomy with the carry. Breaks a couple of tackles, picks up 5. Amonkwa's hurt. And Cam Robinson is hurt. So one guy going down for each team on that play. So the clock will stop. It is now 3rd and 5 at the Virginia 36-yard line. We'll go with the slant here. Looking for Wilson. Yep. Pressure was coming. I had to get rid of it. Amonkwa has a bruised hand. We'll replace him for now. We're at the 36. So this is a 36-46. Oh, yeah. 46, 53-yard field goal. A 53-yard field goal. Yeah, we don't want to. He doesn't have that in him. We don't want to go for it. We don't want to give him good field position either, so we'll try a coffin corner here. And it looks pretty good. Inside the 10, they're going to mark it out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Very good. Look at the injury update for Thomas Amonkwa. All it's saying is he's hurt. All right. 2:35 to go. Virginia has one timeout, and they are at their 5-yard line, trailing 20-7. Delaware trying to hold on there. Oh, he's in the end zone. He's in trouble. We got him. That's a safety. 2 points for the Blue Hens. That's huge. That makes it a 15-point lead, 22-7 with 2.5 to go. Not only that, Cody Harris Miller, the guy we got in the transfer portal, he gets the sack and the safety. But not only that, the Blue Hens get the ball back. Virginia with one timeout. The Blue Hens, why did he do that? I didn't tell him to do that. The Blue Hens now looking to run out the clock here and put away their biggest win in school history. Big hole for McConomy. And Virginia uses their final timeout. They have none left with 2:22 to play. McConomy only got 2 yards on that, but that's all right. We are all about running the clock right now. Blake Brown in the shotgun. Gives it to McConomy. Nowhere to go. Got a couple. But more importantly, the clock continues to run. It's going to be 3rd down and 7, but the Blue Hens are going to let the clock run down to the 2-minute warning. Thank you, Ken. I got you, Cameron. I got you. I understand. I appreciate you stopping in for the time that you did. Thank you for that. All right, we're down to 2 minutes. 3rd down and 7. You know, we've had some success over the middle, so I'm gonna do the drag under and look for that slot receiver, the triangle. That's Amonkwa. He's back in the lineup. He makes his cut, pass complete. Amonkwa makes the catch, and it's a first down for the Blue Hens, and that's huge. That may clinch the victory. It's a first down at the 48. Virginia has no timeouts left. And we're going to tell Blake Brown to take a knee. He's 17 of 24 this afternoon for 189 yards, 2 touchdowns. Not a smashing day, but pretty solid. We're going to tell him to take a knee, and hopefully that's going to run out the clock. Brown takes the knee, and it will indeed run out the clock, and the Delaware Blue Hens have pulled off the biggest upset in school history. They go on the road to start the season with a 22-7 win over number 20 Virginia. Ryan Carty's looking like a pretty happy man right there, as the Blue Hens with their biggest win in school history. Yeah, no kidding, Ken. Virginia fans standing in disbelief at what they just witnessed. I got you, Cameron. I saw when you said it the last time. I said thank you for joining for the time that you did. I appreciate it. I appreciate you stopping in before you check it out. Delaware trailed 7-3, put up 10 in the second quarter, led 13-7 at the half, and did not relinquish it. Virginia's only score was on the second play of the game. Things were not looking good for the Blue Hens, but the defense quickly got things under control. First downs 14-2 in favor of Delaware. Total offense, not a lot, 249 for us, 89 for them. We did a good job on defense. We had 23 carries for 60 yards and a touchdown. They had 8 carries for -24. Passing, we were 17 of 24, 189 yards and a touchdown. They were 3 of 6 for 113 yards and 1 touchdown. 84 of those yards came on 1 play. Third down conversions, they were 0 for 3. We were 6 of 12. Fourth downs, we were 2 for 2. We lived on the edge today. Red zone, we were 100%, 2 touchdowns and a field goal. They didn't even get into the red zone. 1 turnover in the game. It was an interception thrown by Virginia. I made the pick. Yeah, it was a very big interception to keep the Cavaliers from trying to crawl back into this one. Total yards in the afternoon, 292 for the Blue Hens, 181 for Virginia. Penalties, Cavaliers had 1 for 9 yards. Time of possession, 16-3 in favor of Delaware. That's huge. Total play. Look at the total plays. 47 for Delaware, 14 for Virginia. Have a good night, Cameron. Enjoy SummerSlam. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you, Ken. 14 plays. That's the best we've ever done. That's because we had that huge third quarter drive that took up the whole third quarter. 14 plays for Virginia. 47 for your Blue Hens. That's incredible. Blake Brown completed 17 of 24 passes, 189 and a touchdown. On the ground, Greg Spiller, sophomore, 16 carries, 42 yards. Daniel McConomy, 5 carries, 17 yards. And Blake Brown had 2 carries for 1 yard. One of them crossed the goal line for a touchdown. In the air, Thomas Amankwa, 7 catches, 81 yards, 1 touchdown. He dropped one. Sean Wilson, 3 catches, 35 yards. Daniel McConomy out of the backfield, 3 catches for 33 yards. Greg Spiller out of the backfield, 2 catches for 11 yards. Jake Burdell, he's now a junior tight end, 2 catches, 29 yards. Luke Brown, junior wide receiver, targeted once, he dropped it. And Jakari Kelly, senior wide receiver, was targeted once, and he dropped it. Here's your scoring summary, not a lot of it. 40 seconds into the game, Cedarian Harrison caught an 86-yard touchdown pass from Cameron Brown. And the Cavaliers were on the board quickly. Things were not looking good. Alfonso Higgins kicked a 21-yard field goal with 30 seconds left in the quarter to get Delaware on the board for the first time this season. It was 7-3 Virginia. So the kicker's name is Alfonso Higgins. I knew one of his names were Alfonso. In the second quarter, Delaware takes their first lead of the season. Thomas Amanqua, 12-yard touchdown pass from Blake Brown with 3:37 left in the half. And then Higgins added a 42-yard field goal with 55 seconds left in the half. It was 13-7 Delaware at the break. They held that lead going into the fourth quarter. And Blake Brown gave us some breathing room with a 2-yard touchdown run with 4:25 to go. And then a team safety closed out the scoring. 22-7 Delaware improves to 1-0 with an upset over number 20 Virginia in the season opener for both squads. Cavaliers fall to 0-1, losing to an unranked team. They will no doubt fall out of the top 25. Maybe your Blue Hens get in there. The Delaware Blue Hens march into Scott Stadium and come out with a 22-7 win over Virginia. Biggest win in school history. Defensive player of the game, Cam Robinson. By the numbers, 22-7, passing 189 to 113, rushing 60 to -24. We were slightly favored coming in, but their ranking says otherwise. We've never played a ranked opponent before, and now we have, and we're 1-0 in our career at Delaware against ranked opponents. All right. Very good way to start the season. Very sluggish, though. Very sluggish. No chemistry yet with these guys. But that'll come as the games continue to be played. They'll come together more chemistry-wise because that was rough. But we got the win. So who's bitching, right? All right, so tomorrow night, 5 o'clock, we come home for our home opener, and it will be against the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. I just don't understand the use of that name. They could go with many other names. They could keep the logo and still go with many other names. I love their logo and their colors. I'm not particularly fond of Chanticleers. But what are they doing this year? They're doing, at Coastal Carolina, they're doing unlimited concessions for free at their games this year, their home games. I wish I lived near there. That's a pretty cool thing they're doing. I have to look that up and see the details of it. But I do know it's unlimited. And there's no limited visits to the concession stand or whatever. They're giving away free food at their games this year. All right. That's who we're going to play tomorrow night, Coastal Carolina. Clemson will face off against LSU tomorrow. That's going to be a tough game. What did this say? The Blue Hens prepare for a contest against the Chanticleers at Delaware Stadium. Let's take a look at our recruiting. Doesn't appear that we have any commitments. We do not. We have 50 hours. So let's see. This is the most important guy, 4-star Will. He's got us 8th now, moved us up to 8th on his list. Not ready to visit though. 3-star Corner, he moved us up to number 1 on his list. Very good, but he's not ready to visit. 2-star Sam, he is ready to visit. Let's see. We'll bring him in against this team. Yeah. Playing style, playing time. We'll go playing style. All right. 2-star halfback has us 1st on his list. He's ready for a visit. See, this is the cool thing about the recruiting only from our own state, Delaware, is that all of our visits are going to be inexpensive, which is cool, but, staying within the state of Delaware, you're so limited to the guys you can get and go after, but it's very nice to have inexpensive visits. For sure. 1-star Mike has us 1st on his list. but he is not ready to visit yet. 1-star Sam, he's got his first. He's ready to visit. Oh, go back there. He's ready to visit. We'll bring him in for the same game. I don't know why I can't schedule guys for this week. I have a home game this week. Why do I have to schedule them for week 3 or 4? I don't agree with that. I have a home game this week. I'm scheduling them. I should be able to schedule them for this week. All right, this guy he has his first, but he's not ready for a visit yet. Okay, so let's check and see if we got anybody added in. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Ken. But that's the whole thing. They don't care. They're saying, "Come, have a good time. Buy your ticket for the game. Eat as much as you want." There's limitations to what you can get, but there's like 4 or 5 different items that you can get, and you can only that you can choose from. Each visit to the concession stand, you can get 3 things, I believe, and so you're limited to that 3 things per trip. But you can go back as many times as you want. Now, that's the first time I've ever heard of anything like that being done. I mean, that is a shitload of money that they are giving up, and I would be taking advantage of it, no question. All right, so nope, nobody new here. These 2 guys have us locked out, and that's the way it's going to be. All right. So I was hoping for some good luck in the transfer portal, and we did do good in the transfer portal. We got the one guy, I believe he was a 4-star. He's an 81 as a senior, though, so maybe he was a 3-star guy. But there was a couple of 3-star guys, a couple of 2-star guys. And most importantly, we were able to bring some guys in, and because I'm worried that we're going to run out of guys. And if we look, we'll take a look and see. I'm worried we're going to run out of guys eventually. I don't know what's going to happen. We're playing the Chanticleers tomorrow. Top 25. Let's look at the top 25. We did not crack the top 25 after that win. Let's see. Did Virginia fall out? They did not. They're still number 20, but that's because it was week 0. That's right. So there won't be any changes until week 1, until the end of week 1. All right. No conference games played yet. Player of the week plays for Kentucky. Heisman hopefuls. We didn't have anybody with that good of a game. All right, yeah, definitely they would be kicking me out too, Ken. But that's the cool thing about it. There's several items you can choose from. You can only get like 3 per visit, but you can go back as many times as you want. And that's pretty cool. What was I just going to look at? I don't know. Depth chart. Oh, I also figured out this too that I have not been doing. I don't know if you could do it in 25 or not, because I did not ever see it. But if you go into your roster, you can hold triangle down to auto progress your players. If you don't want to wait for them to progress on the game, you can auto progress them every week. And if they have enough of those coins, I call them coins, skill points, I guess, they will automatically upgrade. So I'm going to start doing that every week now. Yeah, there's a look at my roster. These are my guys. Say is an 83, Miller's an 82, Wilson's a 78, O'Neill's a 78. Those are my best guys, Mole and Manning. So we only have 2 guys over 80. But then after you do that, so you auto upgrade, auto progress your roster every game, and do that first, and then come into your dynasty, and then do your reordering, because things may change doing that progression. I don't like waiting for the auto progression to happen, because sometimes it takes, they do it every 4 weeks, whatever. I want a guy, if he's ready to go, I want him to upgrade immediately. So Brown went up 1 to a 73. Okay, that's good. Maybe by the end of the season, he'll be a 75. Halfback Spiller still a 72. Wide receivers 78 still. That's okay. All right. Yeah, that's what I was looking at, the rankings, but they're not going to change. They're not going to change until week 2. All right, so Delaware pulls off the upset on the road at number 20 Virginia, 22-7. Fantastic start to season number 2 for the Delaware Blue Hens. Biggest win in school history. Tomorrow night at 5 o'clock on the stream. Hope you'll join me. We have a night game. Coastal Carolina visiting Delaware for the home opener for the Blue Hens. That's going to be a good time. Don't forget, also just a reminder, no stream on Tuesday night. I will be in Orlando. All right, so that's going to do it for me for tonight. If you saw anything you liked, if you had any fun or were entertained in any way, make sure you hit that like button, smash that thumbs up button on your way out tonight or on your way in if you're watching later on this evening. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on all of your notifications. Hit that bell icon after you hit the subscribe button and turn on all of your notifications because you don't want to miss out. I have every single entrance in the game posting on the channel every day, whether it be a short or a long form video, regular video. But I have going up tonight at 8:30, I believe, somewhere in 8:30, every single school video. It's 2 hours long. Every single school entrance in the game at night. Every team's night entrance only. That's 2-hour video going up tonight at, I believe, 8 o'clock or 8:30, somewhere in that time frame. It is every single entrance in college football 26, every single night entrance. So, and I didn't do it in alphabetical order, so you could just skip ahead to your team. I got to be smarter than that. So they're all in random ass order. So that goes up at about 8:30 tonight. But it's every single nighttime entrance for every team in college football 26. That goes up at 8:30 tonight, somewhere in that time frame there. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I will be also putting up a full video of all the daytime entrances and then another one with every single entrance, both day and night. Those are going to be coming in the next week or so. So that's going to be that. So make sure you turn on your notifications because you don't want to miss out on that. Normally, every day I'm doing one video, one short to get all of those covered. But we got enough shorts, enough entrances to last us until GTA 6 comes out. No lie. So those are going to be fun to watch. Thank you, Ken, for joining. Thank you, Cameron, for joining. Hope you're enjoying SummerSlam. And thank you, everyone else who stopped in along the way. I appreciate all you guys. I will see you tomorrow night at 5 o'clock for a home opener in the 2026 season. Coastal Carolina coming to town to take on 1-0 Delaware after they upset number 20 Virginia on the road tonight, 22-7. Fantastic game. So have a great night, everybody. Have a good day at work tomorrow. I will see you at 5 o'clock. Thank you for joining. Hope you had fun. Go Blue Hens.